going on, gentlemen? It's your boy Real Bear coming back at you to continue the adventure. The last episode was the Heart of Darkness Part 2, and I was really bummed out because I lost a bunch of the footage for that episode, specifically the puzzle part, the cutscene, and my first fight with Amoxliatl, which I had to leave pretty quickly, so you all didn't miss much there, but the cutscene was pretty impactful, and it revealed a lot about the potential plans of the Twilight emissaries, and mentioned the Twilight rainforest. Now, I guess there's an archive there where the old ones from before the last Great Reset have left instructions on how to prepare for the reset, as well as, I guess, some gifts. Amoxliatl said that we had misused those gifts. The Tullus twins were trying to use some powers there, but were held back, so we don't know if the twins actually have these powers and are the reincarnations of Rallis and Ranul, or if this is just Metzli gassing them up. We haven't seen them actually do anything. But the one thing we know for sure is that this cult has been invigorated by Metzli and the Tullus twins, and are a true threat. They tried to kill the Teokan of Rallos twice, and right now they actually have Prince Itzla. He was captured at the end of that cutscene, teleported away by the Twilight emissaries, and we actually have no idea where he is. He may have been taken to the Tulati rainforest, to the archive. I have a feeling we'll probably have a showdown there, but gentlemen, we're here outside of Cam Torum because we have to complete the Perilous Moons to take on the final Dawn quest. Gentlemen, this is a big deal today. I've been very excited for this. It was actually hard for me to sleep last night because I was so excited to record this today. I've been looking at the collection log for these guys for a long time. It seems like a really powerful boss fight. There's like a huge area we go into. It seems like there's 3 different boss fights. There's like a blue, a red, and a yellow one. But they drop some really powerful items that I've seen a ton of people using, such as the dual Neypotzli, the Eclipse set for range, and then there's like this blue ice set with a spear. So on top of it being a new fun boss for us to fight, we're probably going to get some interesting lore on why these Varlamorean dwarves are here, which I'm personally very interested in, and the potential for some crazy new items. I mean, we've been on the hunt for some upgrades for a long time, you guys know that, and we haven't really got any luck, so I'm very hopeful that we get something today, but if nothing else, we'll have a new boss unlocked that we can check out. Now, I will be playing with Entity Hider on today. I was advised before coming into this quest that it's sort of like a public-private boss. So even if I go in and have like my own fight with them, I'll see what other people are doing. So Entity Hider is on, that I don't get spoiled for the mechanics. I do a lot of mini games in masses, and even though you can really develop your own strategies for the tools you have and what levels you have things at, you know, getting the basics down for a mini game when you can just watch other people run around and do it, you know, definitely makes things easier, and I don't want to do that for a boss. Absolutely not. I think the mini games are very chill because just because somebody runs away to go do something else doesn't mean it's the right thing to do, or they may have better tools and they have a full inventory faster, right? Like, and they're just a lot simpler. Like, I feel like having it on for a boss where I can see other people doing the mechanics would just take away from that sense of discovery that I'm looking for in these bosses. So we have that on. I've got my graceful outfit on because there is a bank in here. You can actually look at the map inside of Cam Torum, but this is a big deal, you guys. This is the only other set of dwarves we've seen that seem like similar to Cam Dozal, right? They've got Cam in both their names. I think they have like bearded women as well. So without any further ado, gentlemen, let's strap in. Let's check out the Perilous Moons. I want to say we talked to Atala here, the bearded dwarf woman. It is my right and duty as a follower of Ranul to document that which has been found beneath your city. Your beliefs do not grant you a right to anything in Cam Torum, not to document things and especially not to get yourself killed. I don't want to give Fortis any excuses to come knocking on our door to investigate your untimely and idiotic demise. I won't take no for an answer. I am bound by my divine oath. Oh yes? And will your divine oath feed you in there? Light your way? Keep you safe from cave-ins and monsters? I don't know about cave-ins, but I can handle monsters. Ranul provides. No. We've more than enough humans in Cam Torum with this blasted Fortis mandated dig. I don't care how many deals it's secured. It's not worth all this trouble. Advisor Atala. What? Apologies, but I was sent to tell you that one of the Nagua from the ruins managed to bypass our defenses. Escape through the mountain's outflow spring to the northeast. The one that leads to the aqueduct? We'll have Fortis guards barging into the city if they catch wind. Sounds like you need help. Cam Torum does not need help, much less that of any humans. Wake the off-duty guards and put them to work. I'll ensure they're paid handsomely. Well, I'm afraid we already have. Get back to your post. Alright, fine. Human, you look like you've seen a fight or two. You with the escaped Nagua by the mountain outflow spring. Hang on. What's in it for me? What do you want? Access to the city sounds nice. Fine, get to it. Okay. Yeah, female bearded dwarf, man. I'll have to be really careful when I'm doing the voices for these NPCs so that I can tell which gender they are. Okay, the mountain outflow spring. What? That's got to be somewhere over here, right? Well, let's go get our combat gear on for sure, you guys. I think we'll switch to our magic set. I know they've got a fire weakness if it is a frost one. But we've already got all the runes on us, so we could pretty easily just switch to whatever weakness they may have. We'll get the stuff out for Monster Inspect, too. Now, gentlemen, while I'm at the bank, I wanted to show you guys. I actually got the fish barrel from doing Temporos. I ended up getting the full angler outfit, right? And I was working towards the spirit angler stuff. We got the fishing barrel, which is really cool. I'm not sure if I've already showed you guys, but that is a pretty big deal. It can hold basically a second inventory of fish, so we can stay out fishing for longer. And that's made catching swordfish a lot easier, so super huge upgrade there. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew I had that. It was a big deal. Gentlemen, I've made it back to Cam Torum. We've got every element. We've got Monster Inspect and Swordfish. But there is this, like, unbuilt landing site, right? We need 10 Quetzal feed stacks, 3 limestone bricks, and 4 soft clay. Not sure where we get Quetzal feed stacks, but that would be nice to have a fast travel here for sure. I've ran past this so many times when they mentioned it in the initial quest for Varlamore that we could build landing sites. I already knew about this one. Maybe we can buy Quetzal feed from somebody. That'd be really, really cool. Or maybe they make it in Cam Torum, I don't know. Okay, so it seems like the Nagua is going to be like somewhere up here, right? Sulfur Nagua. Well, it's not aggressive, guys, but look at his weapons. They're like obsidian daggers. I want to say that that's a weapon in our attack skill guide. Yeah, they look like the sulfur blades, you guys. Look at this. Then maybe that's where we get the sulfur blades in the earthbound tech paddle. Because the ice Nagua use spells. These guys are physical. That would be really, really freaking cool, you guys, to get a dual-wield weapon. Are you serious? I don't know if we will, but that would be super cool. Maybe it's a very rare drop from the Sulfur Nagua. I really want to farm them now. Because, guys, the weapons we're using, other than our dragon stuff, is like level 40 requirement. They probably would have a special attack. Okay, he's going to be physical for sure. Let's Monster Inspect him. Let's see what we're working with. Very high magic defense stat. Very low crush. Interesting. So it seems like all the Nagua are weak to crush. What is his weakness, though? 15% air weakness. Seems like magic is not the way with this guy. We can try it, though. 15% air weakness. Oh my goodness, I forgot to bring my blood runes. I mean, maybe we do put on our melee combat stuff, you guys. Yeah, I think we will. If it's going to be similar stats to Amoxliatl, the magic wasn't even worth doing. Even at a 83 magic like I have, I just was never able to land a hit. 200 magic defense is crazy. That's so high. Alright, gentlemen, we've made it back to the Sulfur Nagua. I've got my melee set on with the Baronite Mace and the Muleta for a little bit of extra accuracy and strength. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, we're doing lots of damage. It helps too. I've got level 67 strength and attack. I was doing a lot of Scurrius to try to level those up, and it's helped a ton. I do so much more damage more consistently. Got him. I should head back to Atala and let her know that the aqueduct is secure. Okay, he didn't drop anything, so maybe after the quest, we can find some more Earth Nagua. Or maybe they're in Cam Torum, right? Because they said they got out. I kind of want to farm for the Sulfur Blade, you guys. That seems really cool. It's probably like daggers, right? So I'm thinking of the Dragon Dagger. But you have 2 of them, right? So I've seen people use the dual Amoxliatl or whatever it is, the weapon that you get from here, and it does hit twice, so it seems like you have a longer attack cooldown, but you do 2 instances of damage. So if that's the case, then the dual wield weapons are incredibly powerful. Alright, here we go, Atala. I've taken care of that Nagua. Good. In return, a deal is a deal. You may enter the city of Cam Torum. What about me? Are you still here? Yes, and I'm not going anywhere. Fine. If it'll make you stop pestering me, you can join. Bear. You can join Bear. Bear, he's your responsibility now. If either of you cause any trouble, you're both out. Now hang on. Thank you, Bear. I'm Ximoua, by the way. I'll meet you inside. Okay, here we go. Thanks for that, mate. You should speak to Jess inside. She'll be in the north part of the city. You could use a problem solver like yourself. Who's Jess? She's the archaeologist in charge of the dig into these ruins they've found. Discovering the mysteries of the past and all that. Interesting. Okay. Maybe that's where the Nagua are coming from. Maybe it's another old one structure, you guys. Oh, this place is so cool. Let's go. Let's check it out. Whoa. check this out. See, in my head, I'm thinking of what Cam Torum would have been like in the heat of its day. The height of its day. Gotta be something like this, right? The structures are a little bit similar. Another human? Do what you need to and then be gone from here. That was unnecessary. Just like starting off as a Death Knight in World of Warcraft, you have to go through town and ask for the forgiveness of the leader of the Alliance or the Horde, and they're throwing tomatoes and stuff at you and rotten food because they all hate you. Death Knights killed so many of their friends and family. Got traders here. Mummy said I should stay away from humans. That's crazy. Can we trade in these people? We can. Garden pies and fish pies? Dude, I got a garden pie once. It buffs your farming, I swear to God. That's incredible. I'm surprised we can trade with these guys. Holy shit, he sells everything. Holy cow, you guys. What about this guy? Quito. Okay, yep, he doesn't sell herbs. If you're thinking of trying anything, you'll quickly find yourself regretting it. That's unnecessary. Yeah, man, you don't gotta be so rude. Let's see, who's selling this stuff? Tesoro. He sells every frickin' thing, man, that's crazy. Maybe we'll find a rune axe here, you guys. That'd be such a huge upgrade. We need to find Jess. We need to find Jess. Wait, there's a magic shop. Hang on, guys. Hold on. If this guy sells nature runes, can we squeeze through? Here we go. Nata. Wait, how much is it? 180 coins per nature rune. But you guys, this is insane. The only other nature rune shop was in Tal Teclon, and they sold 2 at a time, I want to say. I want to say it was 2. This is huge because getting nature runes from Guardians of the Rift is so slow. Now we actually have a way to farm nature runes outside of Guardians of the Rift, which is going to make going back to the mage training arena and finishing that up so much faster. Gosh, it's going to be expensive, but for 180 coins per nature rune, we could go out and do large shipwreck salvaging with a ton of nature runes, convert all of the jewelry we're getting into coins, come back, buy more nature runes, and have an infinite money printer. The only cost is time. That's so incredible. Holy shit, you guys. And they sell death runes too. Holy crap. God damn, man. That's awesome. I didn't realize this place would be so good. Dang, now I want to check out all the stores. There's a hairdresser. Ooh, maybe they have special dwarven haircuts. Let's take a look, you guys. Might be a little bit hard to see, you guys, but he's got like scissors and stuff coming out of his hair. Let's see if they have any cool dwarven haircuts, you guys. Because in my head, the people in Falador don't know the same haircuts that the people in Cam Torum use, right? Seems like standard stuff for now. A spiky mohawk? Wow. Eye bunch it. Yeah, it just seems like the regular stuff, you guys. Well, here we go. Short. That's more what I have, actually. Yeah, that looks a little bit more like me, huh? Let's see, maybe they have facial hair options because they're dwarves, huh? Nope, it looks like the same stuff. Yeah, I think this fits. I think this looks more like how I actually look, you guys. The short beard, we've got sort of like the stubble hair that I've got. Let's go with that. I like that. That's cool, you guys. I am kind of disappointed that they didn't have like new original dwarven stuff, because they have hairdressers in a bunch of these towns, but they don't have unique options. Like, it'd be cool if there was a reason to go to the Falador one, or a reason to come to the Cam Torum one. I'd love to get like a super long dwarven beard. I'm trying to grow my beard out in real life. Have a way to reflect that in game would be cool, but I guess it would conflict with certain armors, right? From like a development standpoint, I think it'd be difficult to do a longer beard with all these armors. But there's a sword shop up here, you guys. Let's take a look. Trade blacksmith. What does he have? Up to adamant, daggers, swords, and warhammers. Wow. Maybe an adamant warhammer wouldn't be bad, you guys, because right now I'm rocking a one-handed weapon, and the speed is nice. But I'd be interested to see what the stats are of the adamant warhammer. Oh, here's Jessamine. Let's go talk to her, you guys. Hello. New style. The name's Jessamine, though most people call me Jess. You must be Bear. I hear you sorted out the situation holding back the arrival of our supplies. Thanks for that. Don't mention it. Are you here for these ruins beneath the city? Yes, a cave-in revealed them. I'm here to lead the dig and see what we can discover. Seems to be a lot of ancient ruins popping up lately. Eleanor has been around for a long time. We're really only starting to scratch its surface. Can I be of any help with the dig? Well, it seems our expedition has already gained a couple of new recruits somehow. But what I really need is someone more proactive, who can fend for themselves. You seem perfect for the job. Meet me inside the ruins. We need help setting up some base camps for further exploration. Okay, well, how come the dwarves actually let you in? Yeah, they seem to hate us, man. Every 5 seconds we were getting a message pop up and how they didn't want us to be here. I work at the museum in Fortis. The dwarves have a begrudging alliance with the capital, and so they begrudgingly let me in. They demanded agreement to some absurdly expensive export deals in exchange, and even exclusive rights to some of the imports from the mainland. It took weeks of negotiation, and they still don't seem entirely satisfied. Take it you don't get on too well. No, it's a shame. It would be a great source of historical knowledge. They were just more willing to share it. Well, maybe they'll be a little bit more willing when we take out the Perilous Moons for them, gentlemen. It seems like Varlamore is kind of at a disadvantage here. I wonder why they care about this so much. Wait a minute. I want to say... You guys, that's Ranul right there. The dwarves worship Ranul. I think. I don't want to speak too soon. I had to pop out to check that. Alright, let's head in. Inspect monolith. Yeah, what the hell is this? We've got a freaking D20. You hear a quiet humming from the strange shape. Look at this. We've got like all the different phases of the moon here on the ground too. The Perilous Moon. Here's Atala. Concerning. What have you found? This is an old place, Bear. Older even than much of what we dwarves remember. That's exciting. No, it's dangerous is what it is. Now where's that fool priest? Oh yeah, good call. Ximoua, here he is. Incredible. What have you found, man? This is sacred ground. This is most obviously a shrine built by emissaries of Ranul. You see a picture of the sun getting eaten, and instead of a warning, you see evidence of your god? You really are beyond saving. Enough. This mural may depict a scene straight from our holy scriptures. Show some respect. Alright, calm down, both of you. Let's go see what the actual archaeologist has to say. Yeah, fair enough. Wow, they actually go over there. That's so cool, man. Strange. Well, what have you found? This mural has an inscription beneath it, written in the language of the old ones. I think I'm getting there, but we're going to need more time to decipher it. We don't need to be deciphering inscriptions to know that we shouldn't be here. I mean, look at that. Whatever that floating thing is. This place is dangerous. All the more reason to find out more about it then. Well, do you need me to do anything in the meantime? The surrounding caverns are quite large. If you could take some building supplies and set up some camps in each of them, it would make further exploration a lot easier. Alright, I'll get right to it. Where the heck are we going to find them? Here we go, building supplies right here. We need 5 free spaces. Okay. Gentlemen, let's go put some food back then and come back. I don't think we have the space to do what we're trying to do here. This is cool though, you guys. This is very cool. Feels like being in line for something at like the Mummy from Universal. Like, I don't know. I'm weird in that way where there were some rides that I enjoyed waiting in the line more than being on the ride because the lines were so immersive and cool. They had sound effects and all kinds of cool areas for you to go look around in. And being in that temple reminds me of that, you know, we're kind of going through this interesting adventure. It's got this really cool ambience playing. I don't know. I like it a lot, you guys. Like the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland, like very cool, very, very cool. Okay, take from building supplies. There we go. 3 building supplies, a saw and a hammer. Go down here first, you guys. The blue way. Pass through entrance. Whoa, check this out. The statue of the lady there, too. Looks like there's a bridge here that's gone. Look at this. All these... The moonlight moths, dude. Grubby saplings. What is this? What a beautiful area they've created. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a hunter area. Look. There's hunting. Moonlight cockatrice. That sounds like bad news, man. Can I catch a moonlight moth? 85 to catch it barehanded. Good gracious. We definitely don't have a mirror shield to fight these cockatrice, but that's crazy that they're here. I'm not sure where we need to set up camp. Let's go down here, maybe. Oh, look right here. Build camp spot. Perfect. There we go. You drink some tea from the newly built camp and find yourself feeling energized. There's supply crates here. What do we have in this? Take fishing, hunting, and herblore supplies. Huh. So is this like a skilling area, huh? Collect from grubby sapling. Probably shouldn't touch anything until the others have had a chance to look around. Okay, that's fair. What's through this door? Pass through entrance. Let's see. The entrance looks dangerous. I probably shouldn't go in here without a good reason. Maybe that's where the boss is. Let's see what's through this side one here. Can we go over here? Pass-through entrance. What is this? Looks like we're in a new zone, you guys. Yeah, here we go. Build camp spots. So we have caves to go through each of the areas. That's cool. Still a lot of the moonlight moths and stuff, though. Let's find the cave entrance in here. I feel like that's good to know about. Oh, shit. Grimy lizard. I mean, let's fight him. Why not? He looks so cool. He's like a spined lizard. Oh, shit. Of course he poisons. Well, damn. I don't have a way to deal with that. 3 poison damage. Okay, that poison's actually not going to end up being too bad. Oak roots. That's crazy. What the hell? I'll take those for sure. I don't know what the roots are for yet. All I know is that they're really rare. Let's see, maybe it's over here. The forced isometric camera angle is interesting too. Oh, we're back in the main room now. Huh. Okay, so we've done the blue and the orange. Now we have to go over here to do the red. Yeah, orange has 2 ways. Whoa. The sulfur Nagua. We could farm them, you guys. That's huge. What does the map show? Ancient prison. Look, earthbound cavern, streambound cavern. That's where we were. Got all the map connectors, too. Okay, so the southern area of the earthbound cavern that we were in prior, what goes to the ancient prison. Cooking range. That's probably where we need to set up camp. This is so cool, you guys. Yeah, you could come here and just fight the sulfur Nagua for sure. Oh yeah, they hit twice at once. That's got to be so powerful. Okay, here's a camp spot. Oh, they made a little wall here so you don't get attacked by the Nagua. That's really nice. Okay, I think that's everything, you guys. Let's head back and let them know that we've got all the camps set up. So cool, you guys. Look at this. All the suns on the ground. Really masterfully crafted by the level designers for sure. The environment designers. It looks really nice. Oh, where the heck are we? What the hell is this? Claimed lunar chest? Where the heck did I just go? It's sealed tightly shut. Huh. Look, red, yellow. Okay, we need to get back, though. That's so cool. Like the stronghold of security a little bit. Look, there's Ranul again. I wonder if this is required. We're probably going to learn about Ranul quite a bit here. Alright, here's Jessamine, guys. Let's let her know. I finished setting up the camps. Thanks. I'm all done deciphering the inscription. Some of it has worn away. There were missing bits, but between it, the murals, and the big floating monolith, we've already found some pretty exciting stuff. What does the inscription say? Here in Neypotzli by something of earth and streams have these emissaries of something been sealed. Something, something, something. Emissaries of Ranul. We must work to free them at once. First they built this place, now they're sealed in it. These leaping assumptions are going to get us all killed. Well, I've only ever had good experiences opening ancient vaults. Atala is right to be cautious. These murals don't look all too friendly. But these emissaries may have ancient knowledge lost to the ages. We must investigate further. These ruins are directly beneath the Tiamat. Suppose it's possible there may be some links to Ralos and Ranul. I will not allow you to put Cam Torum in danger just because you're curious. I'm not sure if these disagreements are really getting us anywhere. Yeah, you make a good point. Well, what does the western mural depict? It's raining blood. It is clearly a depiction of death. It's not clear from the mural whether the Nagua depicted is calling the rain or lamenting its arrival. It's an emissary of the blood moon, a bringer of rain and bountiful harvests. Blood moons don't usually bring good harvests, and I don't see any thriving crops depicted in the mural. So what do you make of it? The blood moon is nothing more than a cosmic occurrence. We need more context to come to any conclusions. Okay, what about the eastern mural? An emissary of the eclipsed moon, a herald of Ximoua. Ximoua. It is eating the sun, you fool. If it's a herald of anything, it's death. Everything is death to Atala. Given what is taught about Ximoua, that isn't too surprising. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fair, yeah, because they combine together and destroy everything in Holy Fire and rebuild it, right? So I guess him eating the sun would make sense. What about the northern mural? Yeah, everybody's kind of centered around this one. It's probably pretty important. And Nagua snapping a mountain in half. Need to explain this one, Ximoua? Yeah, I get why Atala would be upset. It could be their mountain of Cam Torum, right? It's an emissary of the blue moon. Clearly, bringing an end to the winter. Well, what about you, Jess? Any thoughts?
Blue moons are exceedingly rare. They're only seen occasionally during volcanic eruptions. Possible that the cracking mountain signals the appearance of a volcano.
Interesting. So, yeah, we're getting a little bit of creation, a little bit of destruction, but we don't really know for sure what's actually going on. Yeah, what do we do now?
I think it would be unwise to go and start freeing emissaries that we know nothing about.
Agreed.
But we should still try to learn more about them. They may pose a risk to Cam Torum.
Yeah, very well.
We know they were sealed by the power of earth and streams. This magic presumably originates from somewhere within these ruins. I also wonder if these talismans I found might be connected.
Jessamine shows me an earth and water talisman. Interesting.
Nada will know what to do with these. Take them to her in Cam Torum's magic shop. Tell her I sent you.
Jessamine hands you the talismans. Okay, to the magic shop, gentlemen. I wonder if the different talismans kind of open up different parts of the area. Those are pretty big caverns in there for the stream and earth caverns. Alright, gentlemen, let's see what Nada has to say. I didn't realize this was a girl before.
Are you in need of some runes?
Actually, I've been sent by Atala.
Atala? Why's that?
We're trying to find out more about a source of magic in the ruins beneath the city. He asked me to bring some talismans to you.
She needs me to get involved. Then no doubt this is something well beyond your people and probably highly dangerous. But I suppose if she's okay with that... Go on then, let's have a look.
Show the talismans to Nada.
How and where did you get these?
Actually, on second thought,
I'm not sure I want to know.
Cast a spell on the talismans.
There. Now take them to the blacksmith. Tell him they've been enchanted to react to Naguanil magic, and they need some finishing touches.
Naguanil? Yeah, what the heck is that?
A type of magic your people have forgotten, alongside many other things. Don't have time to catch you up on the history of the word, though, so you'll need to learn more somewhere else.
Damn, alright, lady. Everybody's being so rude to us, you guys. On to the blacksmith. Here we go, talk to blacksmith. A human, either buy something or get out. I need your help with these talismans. Sure, you could use my help with many things, human, but I'm very busy. I was sent by Atala. Atala? What's she got to do with you?
We're investigating whether the ruins beneath the city pose any threat to its citizens.
Oh. Well, I suppose I can help then, as long as you make it quick. What did you say you needed? The owner of the magic shop said something about these talismans detecting Naguanil. What do you know about magic? Aren't you a blacksmith? Yeah. Well, I am one of the dwarves of Cam Torum, human. Our metalwork and our magic are one. I'm an expert in both. Interesting. Could you teach me how to mix smithing and magic? That's a good joke. Oh. Alright, well, can you help with the talismans? Of course. This sort of magic is child's play. Give me a moment. He just leveled up. The blacksmith hands back the talismans. All done. Take these back to Atala. She'll tell you what to do with them. Now get out. Damn, alright. What the heck did he do to them? Infused water talisman. Interesting. I was surprised he put them in the forge, you guys. Yeah, they've definitely got some crazy techniques here. I wonder if maybe we can learn how to, like, enchant our weapons and armors and stuff here. That'd be a really cool thing to do. One of the members in the community shared what the shamanism pitch was, and it seemed like a lot of it was that sort of enchanting thing. Be cool to have a quest line for that here. Oh, look at this. Wait, Sunlight Moth. Can we catch it? Level 75? Dang. Alright, let's talk to Atala. Have the enchanted talismans.
Good. Now let's not waste any more time. In theory, the talismans should guide you to the point in this place where these magics of earth and streams resonate most strongly. Of course, we've not tried something like this before, so I imagine it will require you to do some testing.
Your friends weren't very happy to see me.
That doesn't surprise me. They're busy people with much less patience for humans than I have.
You have patience for humans? Yeah, dude. Exactly what I was thinking.
Excuse me?
Never mind. You seem to be well known by the other dwarves in Cam Torum.
Of course. I'm a key advisor to High Lord Katlo himself. You dwarves hold as much sway as I do. Not just anyone can authorize the entry of a human.
Oh, I suppose I should thank you for letting me in then. I appreciate it.
Ugh, don't make me regret it.
Damn! I'm trying to extend a hand in friendship, and you're just being a jerk. Screw you, lady. All right, let's go into this cave up here first. I want to say this is the Earth Cave. Talisman pulls you west. Ooh, listen to that sound. That's cool, you guys. Gotta watch out for those lizards, though. I don't want to get poisoned again. Wait, what cave are we in? We're in the Streambound Cavern. Okay, let's do the Water Talisman. I went to the wrong one. This guy's got to be standing right on top of it, man. Yeah, get out the way. Uh-oh. He's getting aggressive. Leave me alone, grimy lizard. Oh, he got us. Alright, I'm just going to take him out. Pulls us south. A teak seed? Wow. Wait, so if we stand here, it pulls us north. Stand here. Oh, it rests in your hand. Okay. What do we do now? We move away. Does it tell us to go back there? Check our quest log. Maybe it says that we're good on that one. Find the source of their power there. Okay. We can mark the tile, so let's do that. That's the tile. Let's go through the cave. Let's get the other one. Yeah, this is beautiful, man. This is such a cool place. I love stuff like this. It pulls us east. Rests in my hand. So I guess this is it too? Maybe we have to go north or south now. Hang on. Yeah. So that isn't the exact point. Just somewhere on this plane. Let's go up here. Holy shit! Lali? Dude, this guy looks sick.
Yachitakimo? Yatikni?
What?
A human. Interesting. In that case, allow me to use a language more familiar to you.
Thanks. Think. So who are you?
I am a Yatlali, a Nagua of earth and streams.
Right. And what is this place?
Neypotzli, a prison.
Prison for who? You?
For the Moons of Peril and their long-dead summoner.
Moons of Peril?
Yes. Powerful and terrible Nagua summoned to wreak havoc.
Why would anyone want to do that?
In the face of inevitable death, a powerful shaman decided to lash out and inflict death on others. Their fellows disagreed with her actions. They created this prison. They summoned me to watch over it.
Whoa! What was that?
The icosahedron.
That's the thing in the middle. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta get back, you guys. Inspect monolith. What happened? Still humming. The priest is gone. Let's talk to Atala. Oh shit! Bear, what's going on? I'm not sure. Hang on, is that...
I am a Yatlali, a Nagua of...
Never mind the introductions. What was that shaking?
The icosahedron has been disturbed.
The who?
Icosahedron, an object of 20 facets, floating at the center of this room.
Did anybody touch that thing whilst I was gone? Ximoua did something. We were discussing the murals, and when we turned around, he was gone. I knew I shouldn't have let that fool priest in. Well, what does the icosahedron do?
It is key to the magics that keep the Moons of Peril contained. Reshapes and reweaves the magical seals as the moons attempt to break them.
Isn't it a good thing it moved then?
For it to have moved means that the seals must have needed reshaping. It has not happened for decades.
Ximoua must have done something. Can we fix it?
For centuries, the magic used to seal the moons has been woven into Neypotzli and the creatures that inhabit it. Naguanil is the magic of nature. A ritual involving the living parts of this place could reinfuse the icosahedron.
Living parts? As in the animals?
Yes. Bring me scales of a bream, the tail of a moss lizard, and paste made of moonlight grubs. I will begin preparing the rest of the ritual.
Interesting. Okay, so we have like a little collection mechanic here. Yeah, I was wondering what all that stuff was. Yeah, here we go. The grubs are in the water area here. We'll grab some of those real quick. Oh, we're collecting multiple. Let's see. Use moonlight grub. We have to cook it. Oh, hang on. Take from supply crates. That's right, there's tools here. Herb lore supplies? Pestle and mortar and some vials of water. Okay. I'm sure we can make paste there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Very cool. Maybe we can make, like, moonlight grub potions. We'll have to look at the herb lore guide. Bream scales. Isn't bream a type of fish? Yeah, raids. Here we go. Isk, Sufi, Lekish, Brock. Yeah, so it's definitely not any of that. See, we can take fishing supplies and hunting supplies. Trap rock. What is this? Put up the first half of the trap. Finish setting up the trap. You trap this one too? Trap is already set up. I don't see any lizards though to get caught in it. It's pretty cool though that they got a hunter thing here though. Well, we know that the green lizards are in the other area, so let's go fight them. Got him. Rainbow fish. Oh, it restores some health. Cool. Is that not what we needed? Moss lizard. That was a grimy lizard. We need the moss lizard. I think that's hunter. Let's find a fishing spot and see if we can... Yeah, here we go. Fishing spot. Let's see what we get from this, you guys. We only need one grub paste. A bream. There we go. Use a knife on it. We got the scales. Sick. Okay. Yeah, look, all the fish are swimming by here. That's cool, man. Okay. Well, the lizards definitely got to be in the other area, right? That's where the lizard traps were. Oh, Russell Bush. Look, Russell Bush. Okay, so let's set up our traps. Then we rustle the bush. Hunting knowledge allows you to spook more lizards. Oh, wow. Wait, that was a lot of hunter XP, you guys. Then we needed his tail. Let's use the knife on him. There we go. That's sick, you guys. Wow. Very cool. I wonder if we can, like, cook these up and eat them. Because, I mean, that was just pretty good hunter XP anyway. Like, we could potentially, like, blast out a good bit of hunter here. I don't know. It's cool. See, what's interesting to me is that they had, like, the supply boxes, right? Like, surely this isn't just a skilling area. Here we go. Let's talk to Ayatlali again. We've got all the materials. I have the items.
Good. Arrange them as follows. Place the scales in the shape of the sun at high noon.
Okay. Yep. We place the scales.
Place the lizard tail beneath it as the earth.
Okay, beneath the sun, the lizard tail.
Now carve the earth in two with the paste, as the stream carves the earth.
Pull the tail apart and draw a line through it with the paste.
The ritual is in motion, but the wound to the seal will not close with the moon still raging against it. I must ask you for one more small favor. The moons cannot be killed, but they can be distracted while I repair the seal. Enter their chambers here in Neypotzli and engage them in combat.
Aren't these things like unstoppable forces of nature or something? Am I going to be alright in there?
Ordinarily, no. Their mere presence is enough to bring most creatures to an early death. However, you have my help.
Whoa.
Whilst you fight them, look for my glyphs. They will protect and guide you. If the moons become too enraged, I will transport you out of their chambers.
Interesting. Okay, so I guess there's like a timer that we have to deal all of their HP. Cool. Okay, what should I expect from the blood moon? No way, are we actually going to learn about their mechanics?
When it starts to rain blood, look at your feet. When the jaguars are summoned, prepare to leap back.
Interesting. When the jaguars are summoned, so we've got ads. Okay. What about the blue moon?
Be prepared to fight without your weapon. Ensure the room's braziers remain lit, for the cold will restore the moon's strength.
It's like a skilling boss. We're definitely gonna need a tinderbox for that. More options. Here we go. Okay, here we go. What should I expect from the eclipse moon?
Ensure it doesn't catch you with your back turned. Make sure to take cover when it fires its searing hot rays.
Okay. Anything else I should know?
Anytime the moon's apparel inflict pain, they can heal themselves, freeze your joints, or blind your eyes. A defensive approach should be used against them.
Okay. Holy shit, you guys. I want to say we should put all this stuff away and go get more food. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go fill up fully on swordfishes. I just hope we're not locked in there. Because I only have the one attack style, right? I don't want to go in with all this melee stuff and figure out that that's the last thing that we need. Not much we can do other than go in and learn, though, huh? Let's just do it. No way, they don't have a prayer altar here? For real? Damn. Alright, well, we'll restore our prayer points, I guess. That sucks. Alright, you guys, we made it back. I won't lie to you all, I'm actually really nervous about this because we've struggled so much with the Mad Angel, we've struggled so much with Amoxliatl and getting those kills in a reasonable amount of time, with a reasonable amount of resources. I'm questioning my ability to even be able to do these bosses. I mean, we have 3 whole bosses to do, you guys. We did find that treasure room, so I'm assuming we kill all 3 bosses and then we go to the treasure room and see what's inside. I just hope we actually get loot from this quest. When I killed Amoxliatl the first time, we got absolutely nothing, which is kind of disappointing. Like a 10-minute fight. I just hope this goes well, you guys. I've really been hyping this up in my own mind and been very excited for this. There's just so much potential for, like, amazing equipment and upgrades here. I really need this to go well so that we can upgrade our account, get new armor, weapons, and really solidify ourselves in the mid-game as having the ability to take on these bosses and these quests comfortably. In my head, there's a lot riding on this. The Blue Moon, gentlemen. Let's go. Use statue. Items dropped in the arena may be irretrievable. Oh shit. Well, I mean, I've got the Ardoon cloak, worst case. Got a lot of food. Here we go. Okay, there's the rune. Monster inspect. Immune to cannons, immune to strong burns. Whoa! Okay, we move here. Can't even attack it. Pierces your defense. The cold is starting to get in. Right, the braziers. Attack frozen weapons. What the heck? Oh shit! Run away. Seems like we always do max damage though. That's amazing XP. Maybe we need warm clothing like in Wintertodd. Okay. Holy crap. Examine burning brazier. What is this? Magical heat emanates from this. Do we need to go warm up? Go heat up. She can hit me from anywhere in the whole room. The hell is this? Dodge the tornadoes. Oh, she's healing. Oh, she put out the braziers. We have to light them. Oh, sick. Okay, so the faster we do this, the less she heals, surely. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we don't need a tinderbox. That's good. I was worried we'd have to go back. Here we go. Light it, light it. Okay. Now what? Back to fighting. Well, it seems like sometimes it pierces through. I'm not totally sure. All I know is we're taking a lot of damage. Jeez Louise, brother. Oh, the frozen weapons. At least you don't take a lot of damage in this phase. Whoa, new design. We have to stay on our toes. Retrieve your weapon from the cracked ice. Huh. I'll have to ask the Nagua about these mechanics again. I don't remember what we're supposed to do to not take tons of damage. Our damage output is really good though. We're doing well. Oh shit, we're out of prayer points. Okay, get the brazier. Holy smokes. How did I dodge all that? Oh, I got hit. Joints are starting to lock up. Curses of the Moon. Curse of the Moons. Blue Moon. There's something going on up there. Removing all of your cold back up. Huh. The heck's going on with that? Okay, so every time she hits me, we're stacking this. Guys, we might have to leave. Yep, we gotta go. The blue moon pierces your defense. The cold is starting to get in. How does it keep piercing my defense? Shit. We're gonna have to ask that lady about the mechanics again. I know it was saying something about using the heat. It seems like when I was hitting her, our debuff stack was going down. But I'm not totally sure. Yeah, your joints lock up as you go to attack. The cold is too much to bear. She can hit us from anywhere in the room. Do we need like a torch or something? It seemed like even with the prayer, like it seemed like the prayer literally didn't matter. That had zero function there. There's something mechanical that we're not doing. We almost got her though. She was pretty low. I'm sure that the quest version we're doing is a little bit easier, but I was surprised with how much damage we were doing. I feel like I was actually able to very consistently hit them. I don't know if they are fully crush weak. I was like too busy worrying about mechanics to check that, so I'm going to monster inspect her again when we go into the blue moon and just double check. I mean, they were taking a ton of damage and I was hitting consistently, so they probably are crush weak, but I just like to check. Seems like all the Nagua are crush weak. Alright, you guys, I've made it back. I've got full prayer points and health and everything. Let's ask about the blue moon again. Let's see. Be prepared to fight without your weapon. Okay, that's the problem. I think me using the weapon was stacking the curse. The room's braziers remain lit. That's right. Maybe I was taking a bunch of damage because I was hitting it. I don't know. Maybe it's the mechanic where you lose your weapon in the ice block. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Because I'm definitely supposed to hit the boss, right? For sure. And ensure the room's braziers remain lit. Yeah. She was healing a bunch. I mean, we can try it again. Maybe they each have like a specific attack type weakness. Because maybe hitting her with the melee attacks was the wrong move, right? I'm going to check her resistances again when I actually inspect her. I went straight to weaknesses, but we definitely need to collect a little bit more information for sure. Or you know what? There are these like grubs and stuff outside. We're able to make a grub paste. See, are there any like raid potions? Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's for the Chambers of Zarek. Doesn't seem like there's any for this one. Maybe that's just for the quest. Maybe this is a training area. I was hoping maybe we could make like a herblore potion that would give us like freeze resistance or something. I don't know. Let's try this again, guys. Okay. Crush is 0. Yeah, we are definitely supposed to hit this boss with Crush. Yeah, no range or anything. Here we go. Yeah, we didn't pray and we're losing nothing. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're still taking the same amount of damage. Some of the cold is starting to get in. Okay, let's run over to the brazier. Maybe we can... Does it remove our debuff? No, it doesn't. Not sure. Definitely say, though, that me having my prayer on did literally nothing. Okay, we got our weapon back. I don't understand why she's piercing all my defense constantly. I don't get it. We have 22 of the debuff, dude. What is this? Can't do anything to like get my prayer stuff back, dude. I don't understand that mechanic at all. What the hell's that? The supplies dropped where you died. I have to go back and get my prayer potions. That makes no sense. The blue moon pierces your defense. There's got to be some kind of like potion or something I make with the grubs. Like they have me collect that stuff for a reason, right? There's got to be some kind of like mechanic that I can use to remove that. 0 crush defense, man. It's actually insane how everything that we can fight right now, boss-wise, is weak to crushing. It's wild. I'm going to leave some inventory space open. I want to get a grub and mix it with the potion and see if there's a way that we can, like, remove that. There's got to be some kind of mechanic there. Because I don't think that's just a straight-up skilling area, right? Collecting all that stuff is part of the ritual. This is crazy, though, guys. There's definitely something I'm missing here. Taking so much damage, it's ridiculous. I know there's a way for us to not take that much damage. Something I learned with the Mad Angel. They don't just program bosses for you to just take thousands of damage and eat through it. There's a mechanic there. Each area has stuff to interact with and monsters. There's probably things that we have to collect to deal with boss mechanics in those areas. That would be my guess. Because the other interesting thing, guys, is if we can use, like, the hunting and fishing and stuff, like, we could potentially walk in with nothing but our combat gear, right? And then do all the bosses because everything that we need to actually farm the boss is there. I don't know, that's an interesting thought. We could, like, eat a bunch of lizard tails and they heal as much as a swordfish or something, I don't know. It's just crazy though, you guys. Like, the prayer did nothing. I had it off and it felt exactly the same. Yeah, here we go, you guys. Look, Moonlight Potion, Vial of Water, and Moonlight Grub Paste. That definitely does something. That's unique to Cam Torum. There is no herb lore requirement for the quest. Just hunter, fishing, runecraft, and construction. Alright, we're fully back. I've left some inventory spaces open, you guys, because I want to try and make that Moonlight Potion and see what that does. And I want to try to catch the lizards and see if we can cook them for food or something. I feel like they've got the supply crates and, like, the camps and stuff for a reason, right? It's probably a thing where we have to use the resources of the area around us to fight these bosses. I think that's why I'm getting smoked. Make cuppa at the cooking stove. Can we regen our energy? That's crazy. Alright, supply crate here. Let's take the fishing. Hunting. Herblore supplies. Okay. See what this this Moonlight Potion does. Holy shit. Attack, defense, strength, and prayer restore. God damn, what the hell? Gentlemen, that's diabolical. Can we get any more? Yeah, we can. Holy shit. Okay. There's no time limit. Like, we could just keep doing this. Alright, you guys, we've got 4 Moonlight Potions, so I guess we could probably drop the Pestle and Mortar. I mean, that's just nuts, you guys. Attack, defense, strength, and prayer increases. That's f***ing crazy. What is that, a 15 attack increase and a 9 increase to strength? I mean, goddamn. Alright, let's look at Hunter. See, the Moonlight and the Sunlight Moths. There's no way we could catch those. There's absolutely no way. Mossy Lizards in Neypotzli. Get access to the Hunter's Guild at level 46. That's cool. Why don't we catch some of these lizards, right? And let's see what they give. We also do have a big fishing net. I think that's unique, but we can see if there's a high level fish we can cook. Maybe we don't even have to bring swordfish. Maybe we just catch all the fish in here. I mean, we've got these Moonlight Potions to restore basically everything, so we don't have to bring prayer potions or super attack potions or anything like that. Oh, you know what the Moonlight Potion is doing, you guys? I don't think I can make super strength potions right now. I can make super attacks. I think that's why I'm getting the 15 bonus. Super strength is 55. I'm getting the benefits from a super attack potion, but only a regular strength and a regular defense potion, I want to say, right? So I think it's scaling with my level here. Because otherwise, why wouldn't it be 15 to both, right? You know? Holy shit. Okay, hang on. Let's rustle the bush here. Spook all the lizards. Oh, we got 3. It's a lot of Hunter XP too, you guys. It's a lot. It's cool. So then this boss fight, you can come in with nothing but your equipment. Train all kinds of different skills. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's cook them. Let's see. Hooked Moss Lizard. Check our hit points. How much does that heal? It's not there at all. So then I guess the lizards probably scale too. So you can fish or you can hunt. Brother, that's crazy. Hang on. Why don't we go put our swordfishes back, you guys? I'm actually curious to see if these Moonlight Potions come out with us, because if they do... I mean, I doubt it, but if they do, then, brother, that is the combat potion. That would be absolutely disgusting. And we've got the cooking area to regen all our stamina. This might be nuts, you guys. I mean, if I can fight bosses without using any fucking resources at all... I mean, goddamn, dude. That'd be so freaking crazy. Actually, you know what? Let's talk to Jessamine. Maybe she can say something about these critters here in these
these items. This is quite the dilemma. It is, although I'd be lying if I didn't admit that it is also fascinating. Naguanil magic, ancient spirits of nature. This is the discovery of the century. Make sure that Cam Torum is safe before we start celebrating. Yeah, for real. Atala, I'm sorry. What for? After berating you about keeping an eye on the priest, I failed to do the same myself. I was caught up in the mystery. Perhaps there's a little human in me after all. Alright, we'll figure this out. That's huge though, man. Okay, so I guess Atala isn't a huge jerk after all. That's good, man. Yeah, humans aren't so bad, man. Humans aren't so bad. Look at this. Some items in your inventory will be destroyed if you leave the dungeon. Yep, the moonlight potions return to vials of water. Sick, you guys. Brother, the resources from Neypotzli fizzled to dust as if they were severed from its magic. That's absolutely what we're supposed to do. I'm bringing all my own shit in here, and that's the last thing we need to do. Put all this crap away, gentlemen. We're gonna live off the land, low key. Oh man, wow. That's so cool. What the heck, dude? Because the biggest issue I've been having with these bosses is that they just drain my resources like nothing else, man. And here we have an area that says, you know what? Just come on in. We'll give you everything you need. You take as long as you need before these bosses. And then you can just go in and just let it rip, dude. God, that's freaking awesome. Now, we don't know how much the lizard cubes will heal us, but, I mean, we could catch a full inventory of food, right? Get these insanely disgusting OP moonlight potions and just go to town. This is so crazy. Well, gentlemen, let's get to work. We've got potions to make and lizards to catch. Okay, cut off the tail of one of the moss lizards, you guys. I want to see if we can cook that and get like a cooked tail, or if it's just like a potion ingredient or something. Wow. The cooking knowledge makes us get tons of cooked moss lizard. Holy cow. The moss lizard tail is still the same. Why don't we get some vials of water? We use the moss lizard tail in it? No, I think that's just for the quest, you guys. Yeah, destroy. Well, go ahead and keep filling up our inventory here. We're already almost full. That's cool. You only need to catch a few. Okay, that should be plenty. When we cook them, we should have a full inventory of food in these potions. Yeah, brother, that's actually disgusting. That's so good. Are you kidding me? Now we've got tons of food. We've got these moonlight potions. What I'm hoping is that the moonlight potion will actually remove our debuff on this boss. That would be really good. But even if it doesn't, we've got these crazy big buffs, you guys. Okay, here we go. Here's my stuff, but I'm actually not going to pick it up. Looks like she's healing. Here we go. Here we go. I guess we can just keep our Protect from Melee on. Yeah, the cooked lizards heal 15. They're just as good as the swordfish. Okay, let's drink a potion. Doesn't remove the cold. Man, we take a lot of damage. Holy cow. I think that's just part of the fight. Damage, that's huge. Maybe we are supposed to just eat through this, because she's taking tons of damage. Am I not standing in the correct spot? Seems like I can't stand perfectly in the middle of this. Okay, here we go. Alright, the brazier on this side. Okay, go, go, go. Other side. Let's drink another prayer potion. Wow, that restored 21 prayer. Yeah, this is just everything in one.
Interestingly, though, it only has melee stats, so I think we are supposed to fight all of these with only melee. Why is she still active? Come on. Here we go. Big 17. Starting to take a lot of damage. Getting low. I feel like this is a battle of attrition. Look, her HP is still going down. Let's hang out by the brazier. Oh, we gotta go back. We have 22 stacks of this thing. I don't understand why we're supposed to stand here. I think our prayer potions, those are valuable. Okay, she's gonna heal a lot here. We gotta be quick. Here we go. Go right to this one. Perfect. Let's take our swordfishes here. Why not? Holy crap, she's beating the hell out of us. This is nuts, you guys. That's all I can do to just keep eating. God damn. She's so low, come on. $13 HP. Oh man, I gotta keep eating though. She's doing so much damage. Yeah, don't hit me with a freaking 16, lady. Come on. Jeez. One HP? That's brutal. Maybe this boss doesn't even do melee damage. I don't know. She's got, like, spears. Has to be it here. Come on. Let's go! Oh my god, dude. That was so hard. Thank you, Icknil. The Blue Moon Apparel is sufficiently distracted. You should now proceed on to the next one. See that? We took like 145 of something. We got a check mark down there, too. Okay, holy shit. Now we're in the blood area. The ancient prison. I wonder if we can go to the other areas still. Because if we can, then I'd like to go get more potions. We've got these sulfur Nagua here, though. Let's fight one and see what we get. The hell did he just do? Yeah, I want to see that's doing prayer damage. Whole silver. There's a plank here. What are we actually doing here?
Seems like there's just these sulfur Nagua. They're great XP though. I'm doing so much damage, you guys. Yeah, they just dropped random stuff. See if we can go back to the Moonlight Room and make more potions. We definitely need more lizards as well. Oh, sick, we can go back. Okay. Part of me was worried that we wouldn't be able to. A little bit nervous for this next boss, you guys, because the only reason I was able to beat that blue boss was because I had all of the previous swordfishes. Like, I was just snarfing down my food. I still think there's something we're missing about the cold there. There's some reason that we're just taking massive amounts of damage, and I don't know what it is. Maybe there's like a minimum defense requirement? I don't know. Okay, there we go. We've got plenty of food now. I think we're all set to try fighting one of the other bosses. Not sure if I want to do Blood or Eclipse first. Eclipse has solar rays that we have to hide from, and Blood has like jaguars and stuff. It's cool though, you go to each area for like something unique and specific. Let's fight the Blood one, you guys. That's where it spawned us in next. I still can't believe how insane this is. This is like... This feels like Giga Barrows. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like... There's just like so much happening here. We've got multiple bosses just like Barrows. We've got a unique area like Barrows where we had like the tomb beneath. This is nuts. There are planks here. I'm not sure what we need to do with it. This guy definitely looks the coolest. He's got like the Jaguar armor. Yeah, so I guess the dual Amoxliatl weapon and the like physical blood aspect stuff is from him. Hoping he has a low crush resistance as well. Here we go, guys. Try this out. Monster Inspect. 0 slash. He's a slash. Immune to cannon, strong burns. He's just kicking our ass too. We're taking so much damage. Why is that? What the hell is this? Look to your feet. Okay. Don't stand in the blood. That's cool. He's back. Let's go where we need to go. Jeez Louise, brother. I don't get it. I'm standing in the area we need to be standing in. Oh, the Jaguar. Stand back. Here we go. Attack Blood Jaguar. The hell is this? Taking so much damage. I think we have to stand in there. We have to stand here to attack the Jaguar. Holy shit, you guys. These bosses are crazy. And this is like the easy quest mode, right? Like, what the hell? Okay, guys, so here's what I'm thinking. That guy was weak to slash, right? So the other boss is probably weak to stab. So we probably want to get our Dragon Dagger out as well, because that's a good stabbing weapon. Well, there is stabbing on the Dragon Halberd. We lose 30 stab attack bonus, but we get a +3 speed with the Dragon Dagger. The Halberd's giving us 49 melee strength. I think we just rock that. Yeah, that guy's well. The prayer didn't seem like it did anything. I'm sure it was helping, but the Blood Moon pierces your defense and saps your vitality. Pierces your defense and saps your vitality. We took a huge burst of damage. A Blood Jaguar was shaped from our blood. Why does he keep piercing our defense, though? What's up with that? We have almost 100 in every defense type. I mean, surely it's not supposed to be every attack, right? That's way too much damage for anyone to sustain. We've got the spots we're supposed to stand in on the floor, but it doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Maybe we have to, like, perfectly prayer flick it or something? I mean, that was the mechanic for the Mad Angel. We had to do it at the perfect time. I just don't know if I can beat it taking that much damage, you know? The only reason I was able to beat Ice Boss was because we had all of those extra pieces of food lying around. Why don't we explore the Earth Room a bit more? Because, I mean, clearly the Water Room gives us that amazing potion, right? And we can hunt for food. But the other room has fish, and I'm sure other stuff that we can utilize that could potentially give us good buffs. There's also these butterfly that we can catch at a higher level hunter that probably give us additional buffs as well. It seems like if you have a high level in a lot of different things, then you can make use of all kinds of ways to make this boss easier, which is super cool.
I want to find out what's in the earth room for us, because the water room had that potion, right? So there's probably something else that we can use to maybe like buff our defenses in some way and make it easier. The nice thing though with the Dragon Halberd is we are getting a special attack, so we should do more damage to the Blood Moon God. We were in the Earthbound Cavern before. That's what had the grubs. So the Streambound Cavern has the fish, potentially other stuff too. I think these grimy lizards are probably just a Slayer enemy, right? Well, there's grubby saplings here too. So I guess regardless of what room you're in, you can make the potions and then choose how you want to get your food, either by hunting or fishing. Maybe that's it. Yeah, these are still the Moonlight grubs. That's good. So it isn't limited to the water area. That is good to know. That is good to know. You know what we can do, you guys? Because the defensive prayers aren't doing anything, I don't know why I wouldn't just keep my offensive prayers on, right? Because then we could set up Ultimate Strength, Incredible Reflexes, and Steel Skin, right? I think we need the defense increases. So now, we can just leave that running because I have 4 potions to restore my prayer. That's crazy. We have so much prayer restoration. We could just go all out, because clearly the defensive prayers are doing absolutely nothing. Let's do some fishing and see how that looks. Line net with the stream. Oh look, we actually aim it. Dude, this is like Jack and Daxter. When you were in the jungles, there was a fishing minigame like this, and it was incredibly difficult, but when you finished it, he gave you access to his boat and you can go to the Dark Island.
Here comes a big one.
It was exactly like this. Much faster, but it was exactly like that. That is super nostalgic for me, you guys. That's super nostalgic. The cooked bream are also 15 HP. We will see, you guys. I want to keep progressing the blood guy. I want to do one boss at a time, even though we're in the Eclipse room. Alright guys, here we are. We're back at the blood boss. Let's try just keeping our offensive prayers on and our defense and see if we can actually do this boss. Because I want to say that we need to push the offensive aspect of this really hard, because otherwise we're taking too much damage to be sustainable. Alright, let's go. Big special attacks, let's see it. $20 damage, holy cow. Alright, we stand right here, and then attack the Blood Jaguar, right? And we're taking so much damage. Another prayer dose. Okay, I guess we can keep attacking the boss now. Yeah, our damage output's really good. I think part of this is just a battle against time. Okay, so if we're not in the circle when he hits us, it seems to take a huge burst afterwards. Oh shit. We need our prayer doses back. Let's turn that back on. Big spec, here we go. Amazing, 30 damage. We're doing so much more damage, you guys. Jaguar? This is a lot of damage. $25 damage, that was huge. Are we able to kill it? I think we just have to do a certain amount of damage to it and then we get through that phase faster. Oh, somehow we're taking no damage now. Turn our prayer points off here for sure. Take these swordfish. Big spec. Nice. Yeah, having our defense increase is actually really good here. Having a high defense is very good. We're almost out of food. Jaguar? This guy just does so much damage to us, it's insane. So I guess having like full melee gear that has high defense is probably insane here, right? Then we just block everything. Oh, we're healing. I want to say we just healed. Yeah, based on our damage that we're doing, we're healing from the Jaguars. We're getting lucky with our defense. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's because we're moving into the circle, like, right away. Maybe that's why we're not taking any damage. I tried to be pretty quick with it that time, and I didn't take any damage. On big spec. Nice! We may have to leave, you guys. Let's turn on our prayers. Yeah, we gotta go. Oh, he was so low. Dude, that's so hard. I feel like I feel like for the first time ever, I actually want defense for a boss. Because he's piercing our defense, right? We need to increase our defense. I mean, he had like 0 slashing defense. I feel like we don't even need the Void Knight outfit. I feel like we want as much actual raw physical defense as possible. So if I run like my OG melee setup, guys, then, and we switch out for the steel boots instead of the climbing boots, we have almost 200 in every defense, which is way better, right? We're not really losing a whole lot. Like, yes, we're getting an accuracy and damage reduction because we don't have the Void Knight set bonus. These guys have no defense anyway. We're going to be hitting them. And we have so much more defense that I'm hoping that we'll take less. We have almost double the physical defense, and we have the prayer running that'll increase it, so we're going to be way better off. We've got the rune square shield as well that we can use alongside the dragon dagger if the other boss is weak to stab, like I'm thinking, because we had crush, this is slashing. We'll probably have stab next, right? That way we have even more defense. It's actually, it's just insane though to me, you guys, that with the prayers, you can kind of just ignore a lot of boss mechanics, and it's really about how many prayer potions you have. Like it is the opposite with these guys. You want a high baseline defense with these guys for sure. Very interesting. And I could be completely wrong, but you know, the message says they're piercing your defense. So I think that it is a good assumption to say that we want higher physical baseline defense. Yeah, I almost want to say that part of my problem was that the Void Knight outfit's defenses were too generalized. Our damage output was good though. It felt very good. Special attacks were hitting hard. Seemed like we were able to heal from the Jaguar, so maybe we save our special attacks to blast the Jaguar and help on our food consumption. Because there were a couple times I hit him and I healed for like 4 HP, so I almost wonder if, you know, we're attacking the guy, right? We're just doing whatever damage we can do, trying to wait for the next phase, and then when the Jaguar comes, we go all out and heal a bunch. I don't know, but maybe. I wonder though if the Eclipse guy is weak to range, because the yellow character gives the range set bonus, right? So maybe we need to bring in a bow for that. But again, the Moonlight Potion didn't buff range. It was all melee stats. It almost seems like this was designed to be like a melee training boss. You know what I'm saying? Like you come here, get your potions, you get your food, come in with your best melee equipment, and that's it, and you can do it all. I know we're learning, but this is very time consuming. I hope that when we get better at it, we can run it faster. Because, I mean, this seems like a no-brainer right now to run. Like, it does everything for you. It's absolutely insane. Gentlemen, I'm back in the Blue Moon room. I'm going to re-up everything, heal, and then I'll meet you guys back at the Blood Moon boss. Well, 32 Hunter, nice. Alright, gentlemen, I've made it back. We're full on supplies. Let's give this a shot. Big spec. 18. Oh, Jaguar. Yeah, we took 15 damage, so I think our goal is to heal ourselves up for 15. Damn! 39 damage? So we can definitely just heal through this phase. We have enough damage. Jeez. And this extra defense doesn't seem like it's doing much at all. There we go. Finally, we blocked something. 27 max hit. That's phenomenal. I'm gonna try to move right away. I don't think moving earlier does anything. Man, we just take so much damage during that phase. Okay, big spec, come on. He's half, and we're already through more than half of our food. Here we go, let's block. Heals so much. Man. We only did like 30 damage to him. His health goes down in this phase, though. It's the same as the ice Nagua. I need to heal a lot, too. Hit him with a big spec. Here we go. Oh, that was not big at all. We gotta go way up here. Come on. I think we're gonna have to leave, you guys. Do they even have a quick escape? Yes, they do. Okay, so we don't have to teleport out. Completely out of food. I don't think we kill this guy. The defense is helping, though. This heals so much. Definitely feels easier than the blue one, though. Nope, we gotta leave. 8 HP. Crap. Press to return to battle when you are ready. Ugh. You know what? There is a Varlamore PvE world, because this is supposed to be like a public boss, right?
That's why the Frost Nagua, we just had to sit there while she was healing. Somebody else didn't light their braziers, probably. Because I wonder if there's supposed to be more people dealing damage. I'm just on, like, a random server. Okay, we're on the Varlamore PvE server. I think there's probably supposed to be more people dealing damage. Like, I don't know if the boss is supposed to take this long. Maybe. Feels really bad, though. I'll say that much. It feels really bad. Because I am combat level 75, and this boss still feels unbeatable. So I almost wonder if it's like going into Scurious in a public lobby by yourself. Like, it's just going to be harder. So we'll see. I still have Entity Hider on. There's probably still something I'm missing. But it feels like it's partially a battle of attrition, and somehow we're not making it. I want to say that having the higher defense felt better, but I don't know. I still was taking so much damage. Made it back, gentlemen. I've got full supplies. See if this this PVM server makes a difference. Hoping it does. Still taking tons of damage. Can I protect from melee this? This boss seems like it's literally just a DPS check. Like, just do as much damage as you can in here. It seems like every time he hits me, he's losing HP, so my high defense is actually dealing damage to him, right? That's cool. Every time he attacks, he loses a little bit of life. Yeah, so I guess you do want high defense, because that translates into damage. Yes, he healed for a lot there. Doesn't seem like the fight's going very differently, though, on the PVM server. But I feel like that doesn't really do a whole lot. The Jaguar. We get a fifth of the damage we deal to the Jaguar back. Round it down, it seems. Jeez. It seems like if we're not in the circle when he starts his attack, that's when we just take a shit ton of damage, so we always got to move to the far square here. Yeah, I got almost no damage on him that time. Just have to stay alive. Because I can be in the circle and take a lot of damage, but I don't take that 19 burst. That was a lot of damage. See, I'm standing in the circle. I don't take the big burst. I did there. Gonna have to quick exit. I just need to leave. He does way too much damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think let's go back to the Void Knight outfit. The better defense doesn't feel like it's that impactful. Alright guys, I did swap armor. I think I'm going to try the Eclipse boss. I think that the Blood boss is a little bit too difficult right now. He just does so much damage and I can't get him down with all the healing he does. For the Eclipse, ensure it doesn't catch you with your back turned and take cover when it fires its searing hot rays. Okay. Look at this. Anytime the Moons of Peril inflict pain, they can heal themselves, freeze your joints, or blind your eyes. A defensive approach should be used against them. It's weird though, because the prayers don't seem to do anything.
And having a higher defense also didn't feel like it did much of anything as well. Do I go full turtle, 100% defense, with the dragon dagger and a rune kite shield for maximum defense? I would just do... I mean, they take so much damage from them hitting themselves anyway. I mean, we could try it. That's literally the advice of the character, right? Is go full defense. Very unique boss, you guys. Like, a lot of the conventions that I've learned from other bosses just don't apply here. Alright, gentlemen, I want to say that this is my highest defense that I can achieve while using a slash weapon. The Berserker Helmet, the Amulet of Power, which is only one less defense in all categories than the Defense Amulet, and we get every other thing with it. It's just a no-brainer. Ardoon Cloak, Rune Plate Body, Plate Legs, and Square Shield. Then we've got the Shazian Boots. They add a little bit of a better defense compared to the Steel Boots, the Void Knight Gloves. That puts us over 200 in every defense but magic. We only have a 31 slash attack bonus, but, you know, if we want to take a defensive approach, then that's exactly what this is. Hopefully this is better. Feels right now like I can't beat the Blood Moon, because he keeps healing himself. So if this works, then great, but I don't know. I think let's try the Eclipse Moon, see if that's a little bit better, because he's not going to heal himself. I feel like the Blood guy is probably the hardest, right? It would be super cheesy, but I could go in with a full inventory of food, die, and then I'd have basically a second inventory of food there to utilize. That's how I beat the first boss, but I don't know, that doesn't feel fair to me. I just can't help but think that if these guys are going to be harder after the quest, just like Amoxliatl and the Mad Angel were, I'm not going to be able to beat them. There's no way. It's crazy that this is a level 75 combat recommendation. These are so tough. I don't know if it's because maybe my stats are too low or something, but it really just it feels like it's out of reach a little bit. I'm really punching up here. Oh, the cooked bream heal for 21. So I think fish is the winner here on food, you guys. Maybe I'm having a hard time because I'm using the lizards. They only heal for like 16. These heal for much more. Because even with a defensive approach, right, like, we still need to just heal through so much damage. Alright, you guys. The Eclipse boss. So we need to never have our back turned to him, and we need to dodge his sun rays that he fires off. Let's jump in. Oh, we have a cutscene. I can't believe it. An emissary of my god standing before me. Ximoua, no! Step back! Oh my god, they got him! Get out of here! Holy shit. What the hell is going on? Monster Inspect? Yep, he's stab weak. The hell is that? Oh, okay, we gotta stay behind it. Ooh, run, run, run. This is crazy, what the hell? Wow. That was crazy. We're definitely taking way less damage, though. We're just not dealing a lot either. Okay, he's killing himself. Holy. Glad we caught these breams. 19? We have to face him at the right time. Oh, we're still taking a ton of damage. We have to find which one's the right one. Oh, definitely not. We're still taking a ton of damage. I think we have to spin to the correct one even faster. He is half, though. We might actually be able to do this. That's what they mean by don't keep your back to him. It's that mechanic. Oh, get behind. Okay, here we go. This is such a cool mechanic. And he doesn't need to hit that hard. Come on. Oh, we gotta face him correctly. Oh, we have to attack them before they hit us. Okay, I understand. Very good. Okay, that's cool. Cool mechanic. The full defense, though, is working out. We're taking a lot less damage. Couldn't have said anything. Like the damage we deal doesn't even matter so much. It's just like living through the phases. We just need to live. Honestly, I'm going to turn off the physical damage bonus prayers. And I'm just going to have the defense prayer on. Then we only need 1 or 2 potions to get through the fight instead of 4, and then I have more room for food. One piece of food left. You could definitely do this if we weren't taking so much damage from this mechanic right here. I'm just gonna stay. We can do this. Come on, defense. I just need to hit him. I just need to hit him one time. Nice. Okay. Holy shit. We actually got him. Let's see. Blinded by the Eclipse Moon's light, your attack glances off his shield. That's why we weren't able to hit him almost at all. Yeah, that is just literally just survive. Let's fully refill our prayer points. I'm going to change my quick prayers. Screw the damage. We're just going to have steel skin. I have multiple tiers of steel skin available? Nope, only one. I want to double check that the lizards are really worth less, because if it is only like 16 compared to the 21 that the breams are, I'm just going to go back and go fishing. There's no way we can beat the blood boss without that high level food. There's just no way. Yeah, it's only 16. So this is good to like get back to max HP quickly, but we're gonna do fishing instead, you guys. We're absolutely just gonna do fishing. Surprised we were able to get him though. Honestly, full defense did work out very well. Just weird to have a boss that like ticks themselves down, right? I guess lore-wise that's because she's fixing the seal, so they're slowly kind of going away.
Because we're not defeating him. That's like a distraction meter, right? We have to distract him long enough for her to put the seal back up. I think that this fish heals more purely because I have a higher level fishing than I have hunter. I think it's as simple as that. Alright, gentlemen, this is hopefully the final fight with the Blood Moon. We've got the best food, we've got 2 potions. Only quick prayer we have is the defense boost. It did really good for us on the Eclipse boss. Let's give this a shot. Prayer's on. We need to switch to slashing style. Oh, we are. We were actually on the wrong style for the other boss. Doing pretty good. He's already getting low. Way more damage than we had last time. He wasn't healing as much. Seems like he damages himself the most out of all the bosses, probably, because of his self-healing. Is going down much slower. Faster weapon helps here a lot. We're getting a lot more healing in this phase. He's already almost half, and we're doing way better on food. See if we can get a good special attack on him. Come on, I need a block. There we go. Holy shit, he did so much damage. Special attack, come on, big heals. Nice. Turn off our prayer, we gotta conserve a little bit. I'm gonna try to hang out in the middle so it's easy to get to our spot. Here we go. Shit. Turn our prayer back on. Can almost spec. Here we go. 10 damage. Oh man, he's below 100. We're getting there. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Come on, defense. $17, there we go. Gonna take a lot of damage here. This is good. All we gotta do is live, you guys. Damn it, I did it again. I stood right on top of it. Special attack. Damn, we're already down to we're out of food. Probably gonna have to leave, you guys. This guy's definitely the hardest out of them, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave. I know he's close, but we gotta go. Oh. We're right there, you guys. We do better on damage rolls, and there's a chance we can kill him. There's definitely a chance. I also need to not stand in two pools. He got a lot of healing out of that. I think we've got the fight down, though. We just need to do a little bit more damage and take less damage. He got a lot of healing just from hitting us with that final attack. He'd hit us for like 14 damage and heal for 30 HP. I mean, it's just like... Then his passive damage from the whole phase is basically gone. I do think if we're doing just defense prayer, we could probably get away with doing one Moonlight Potion. We didn't even touch the other one, and we had plenty of prayer points. I'd definitely drop these runes as well if I wanted to leave. We'll give it one more try, but I mean, 2 more food slots, like, that's hard to pass up. Alright, boys. Let's see if we can do it this time. He's already healing so much, dude. As soon as these jaguars go down, I'm taking another Moonlight Potion dose.
hurt points are doing good. Health is doing good. Big 17, that's what we need. Here we go, as long as we block that last hit. Big 17. Come on, keep giving me big heals. We need it. Another prayer dose. Here we go. Big 17. Tar out of us. I really hope that his weapon has a lifesteal mechanic, dude. Just be so disgusting. Damn it, I did it again. Can't seem to keep him below 100 HP. Well, somebody just died. Damn it. Love a special attack coming out of this. Huge 17, come on. Give me more of those. He's so low. Damn it, of course he gets a fat frickin' heal. God, he was so low, you guys. We have one piece of food left. Definitely putting the runes away after this. I think we need those extra 2 slots of food. I'm ready to quick exit though. We might have to. 20. Oh, come on. No. He was so low. Yeah, we gotta go. Damn it, dude. He was at like 11 HP and he just healed all of it back. Oh, alright, let's put these runes away. We know what we're doing. Honestly, those last couple pieces of food are good. I think we'll go get 1 slot of the lizard food after because I can't catch another fish with the big net. I'm just like down a slot for food. So we'll do that, and I think that'll be everything that we need. We just need that little bit of extra oomph, and I think we can get there. That's just tough, man. He hits you with that final hit of that combo, and he heals like 20 HP or 30 HP, dude. It's just like, god damn. Definitely see why they say stack defense, though. I mean, it's just been such a huge difference since I swapped to this. We're actually dealing more damage to them by preventing damage we would have taken because they heal and they damage themselves when they hit us. Very unique boss in that way. I like that defense matters. It feels like defense didn't matter for really every other boss we've ever fought. Might be my favorite activity in RuneScape right now, you guys. It's just so unique and so interesting. It's cool. Alright, gentlemen, we've made it back. I'm going to wait for my HP to regen a little bit, but we've got the full optimized inventory. 1 Moonlight Potion, 1 cooked Moss Lizard, and then the rest are cooked green.
That way I'm not missing out on 3 slots of potential food. I feel like that would have been enough to tip us over. So once my HP is fully regened, we're going to go in and hopefully we can take him out. The other thing I think I want to do is I can like see the mechanic that he's doing from here, right? So I think I'm going to wait until after he does the Jaguar mechanic, because he seemed to flip-flop between that and the rain. So hopefully I can avoid a phase of the Jaguar. Or even if I go in while it's doing the Blood Rain, he should take a little bit of damage during that phase. And then I can go in and start dealing damage to him after. Maybe this is the place to go in while it's raining blood. Because every second he's taking like 2 damage while that's happening. Okay, here we go. Yep, it's working. He is losing a little bit of HP. Drink our potion. Refill our defense. Doing tons of damage. This is really good. Jaguar. We can move away from the Jaguar, look! What the hell? You have to time it just right. Right as he's about to attack, we walk away. Holy shit. Wait, that changes everything. That was where we took most of our damage, you guys. Because it said back away with the Jaguar, right? The sun was in, like, 2 phases. See how it looks like split here? The bottom side is a little bit darker. That's what made me think that. Maybe we have to stand... Maybe depending on what type of sun it is that we're standing in, we can take less damage too. Because clearly there's like 4 pieces here, right? We can stand in 4 different pieces. Okay, so we'll want to be in one of these 2 for the next one, I think, right? Okay, so let's stand here. Stand in the far one. Seems like it's helping. Okay, and then we run away right as he's about to attack. Holy shit. Now we can just heal this phase. We can definitely beat this guy now. He took damage that time. You guys, that's nuts, actually. That's so crazy. Oh, big spec. Drink another prayer potion. Yeah, the sun circles on the ground are actually darker where the sun isn't lit. I don't know if that's a part of this mechanic. I think it is. I see I'm not taking any damage here. What if I stand in the back? I can't hit him in the back. Okay. Holy crap, he's beating the tar out of us. Come on, defense. He's healing so much. Yeah, as soon as that sound effect ends, we move. Come on. Not blocking anything now. There we go. Please, game. Please. I have one prayer dose left. I have to be really careful. It does take a lot of damage during this phase, though. $17, huge. 14. There we go, come on. Full defense gear. I was off. Big spec. Come on, defense. Keep working with me. Block the last hit. That's huge. Again, come on. Damn. 17, come on. He's gonna come out of this with like 1 HP, guys. I think this is it. We still have so much food. Learning that Jaguar mechanic changed everything. Two HP. Let's go! Holy shit. God, he was so hard. Oh. Dude. Okay. Let's go, dude. That was so hard. All of those bosses were so difficult, man. Holy shit. Oh. We got them all, guys. All three. That was so hard. I'm sure that there's still optimizations I can make on the blue and the Eclipse moon. Like, that Jaguar mechanic on the blood moon. You know, I thought it was more of a battle of attrition. It's definitely not. There's real mechanics going on. And I think if I had the defense stuff with the blue moon, it would have been a lot easier than it was. But I'm not sure. A lot of the damage we took was just from the auto attacks on that fight. Oh, dude, that took everything. Look at how much food we have left over, though, compared to what I was expecting, right? Like, that Jaguar mechanic is really tight. As soon as that sound effect ends, you have to move out and come back in. Because if you look at the sun, right? This lower half, like the Jaguars up here, is dark. And he puts the blood circles there. I was like, why the hell is he doing that? Because the lady's advice was when the Jaguars come, you have to run away. I thought they meant go to the back of the Jaguar, but then why would the circle be there, right? It's crazy. So she is telling us the mechanics, but we still have to kind of intuit it for ourselves. This is the coolest thing I think I've done in RuneScape yet. And I don't think it's even close. This is the coolest thing I've done. The way that they have this sort of like self-sustaining jungle here. Each boss has its own unique attack type it's weak to, all centered around melee. Defense mattering over defensive prayers. Like, it's completely unique to anything else that I've fought so far. And I like that it makes me feel like my, what I consider to be useless melee combat gear is incredibly strong here. I mean, we had to have a shield. We had to have full rune armor to get through this, even remotely, right? Because, I mean, yeah, we could probably hit a point where we could just blast through it with damage, but I'm just not there yet. It's so incredibly interesting that it isn't a pray correctly boss. It is a prepare correctly boss. It's so cool, you guys. It's a very strategic boss. Alright, let's talk to Lali and let her know. Is it done?
It is. Well done. An impressive performance, worthy even of the shamans of old. Now it seems your companions wish to speak with you.
Ximoua survived, guys. Let's talk to Atala. It's her spot.
The Nagua seem to have relaxed. I assume you were successful.
Think so.
You have my gratitude, Bear. You have helped to ensure Cam Torum's safety. You will always be welcomed back.
Something tells me the rest of your people won't be too happy about that.
Well, it's not their choice, so they'll just have to suck it up. Who knows? Maybe given long enough, he might start to grow on them.
That'd be nice. I think this is a really cool place. Let's see how Ximoua's holding up. I am a fool. Well, yeah, a bit. You meant well. You thought you were helping. Can't fault you for that part, mate. You made a mistake. Could have been any of us. Just got to make sure we all learn from our mistakes is all. And if you're genuinely sorry, best you can do is work to be better. Not mope around. So keep your chin up, mate. Thank you. What did you do anyway? I saw sun and moon runes on that thing. Recalled something from Ranul's teachings. A rite he once performed. I tried to emulate it, and it worked. I thought I'd freed his emissaries, but they weren't that at all. Interesting. Maybe there was some sort of connection between Ranul and this place after all. I see why this is required for the final dawn. Like, there's definitely some lore we're learning about this, and I think that Tau Teklon, in some way, is going to be similar to these Cam Torum archives here. Let's talk to Jessamine. Good work, Bear. We made many significant discoveries today, even if it was a bit precarious. Perilous, even. Well, I'll be sticking around here for some time, I reckon. There's still so much to discover in this place. See you around. Okay. Well, what does the quest log say? We talked to everyone. Return to her and the others. Yeah. Do we just talk to Amoxliatl again?
You have done well. The seal is repaired, but the moons have seen a glimpse of freedom. But now they rage against their bindings. It is taxing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You could. Distracting them again will afford me some rest. In return, I am willing to repay you with trinkets from ancient times.
Sounds amazing.
Very well. Come and claim your rewards from the chamber to the southeast. To aid and contain them again, you can return there to receive more rewards. For now, though, thank you for your help, Ignil.
Amazing. So, do we get loot? We did it, you guys! Let's go! 40,000 Slayer XP, and then 5k Runecraft, Hunter, and Fishing. Holy crap. And access to Neypotzli. Yeah, that's incredible, you guys. That was, I think, the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Level 55 Slayer? Dude, I want to say I got like 3 levels. 34 Hunter? Holy crap. Yeah, it was level 53, so we got 2 levels. We unlocked the Slayer's Staff. Leaf-bladed Battle Axe? Whoa. That seems cool, you guys. We unlocked Barbed Tail Kevits in the jungle. Nice. Yeah, the gate is still down for this area here. Doesn't this one lead to the treasure room? No, it doesn't. Ancient Shrine. Well, I want to see if we can go get ourselves some loot. We did kill all 3. It still has the check marks there. And the lady made it out like we probably can go get some loot. I mean, wouldn't it be incredible if we actually get one of these items, dude? I mean, if I got one of the weapons, I'd probably leap out of my chair. Okay, let's see. Claim Lunar Chest. Yeah, there's Amoxliatl. Blessed Bone Shards, Wormling Bones, and Amoxliatl Darts. Holy shit, you guys. A medium combat task, too. Dude, that many Wormling Bones is nuts, dude. I mean, that's gotta... I don't think I've even killed a Wormling yet. That's gotta be so much prayer XP. Holy shit. I mean, what an incredibly cool zone, you guys. I am really impressed with this. It took everything that we had, but we were able to do it. And I think this is something we could farm, because we don't have to spend resources to do it. We come in, we gather everything that we need, and we're set. Looking at their collection log, gentlemen, we've got the Eclipse Moon stuff and his weapon, the Amoxliatl. I think it's a ranged weapon. I want to say I've seen people using it as like a blow dart. Yeah, we got the Amoxliatl dart, so I think this is the ranged weapon, right? Blue Moon, and then we get the spear. And then we got the Blood Moon chest plate with the dual Maquaddle. I mean, this is just going to be so good, you guys. And we can actually complete it, right? Like, we got rewards from it. Those were the bosses. I don't think they're going to be harder. They might be, but I don't think they will be. Gentlemen, that was by far, I think, the coolest thing I've ever done in RuneScape. It felt nothing like anything else I've ever done. It truly stood apart as a unique fight. It blows my mind that you can get all of the food you need. You get these incredible potions that all seem to scale with your level. You've got like Slayer enemies in here. And you know, it's just so cool to me that the best equipment set for me wasn't offense at all, it was defense. Because even if I'm hitting for less damage, every time that they hit me, they're damaging themselves. So it is better to just war of attrition them and just outlast them. And that's so fucking cool, you guys. It's so cool. It's just
very strategic boss, all things considered, with how you're preparing. It is so cool, you guys, and the rewards seem incredible. I mean, this I think is my favorite thing in RuneScape. It's not even close. This is by far the coolest thing I've ever found. I'm really glad that we did this. I've been looking forward to it for a long time. I've seen a lot of people with it on the Gemstone Crab and other areas, and they just f***ing pump with that gear. They do so much damage, so I'm hoping that we can get some of it, and you know, it would set us up to just be incredibly powerful for the mid game. And it's nice to have an activity and a boss like this where I don't feel like I have to just sit and grind for resources all day to just even attempt them, because a lot of times we can't even finish the bosses. Here, if I'm not going to beat them, I just leave, go get more fish, and come back. It really just takes time, and that's just really impactful to have unlocked, you guys. This is incredible. I'm going to be farming this a lot. I want to do the Final Dawn. I want to do a Kingdom Divided, but I mean, it's like, how do we not run this? This is just by far the best thing we could have unlocked right now, and it's not even close. The other side of it too, you guys, is that we only need 50 defense to wear these. We just have to level up our ranged and strength to be able to wear the sets, which is not that difficult. Like, well, I can go grind up strength all day with no problems. 75 is not that big of a deal at all. I think that this is really approachable, you guys, as a next step. I really think that this is what we've been looking for to kind of tackle the mid game and get ourselves that foothold. I think this is exactly what we've been looking for. It's hard to not want to just sit and farm them because it's within reach and it feels reasonable compared to everything else that we have. I'm still blown away. What a cool piece of content. What an incredibly cool piece of content. It really cements for me how incredible Varlamore is. I'm excited to finish the quest line here, you guys. It's incredible. Now, gentlemen, the next quest in this line is the Final Dawn. We have all of the other requirements. It is a master difficulty, long length quest, and the capstone for the Twilight Emissaries line. Very excited to do this, but it does have a combat recommendation of 85. Now, we are combat level 83. We're pretty close, but I think that a pretty clear thing to do for this would be to get all of our melee combats to 70, get our defense to 70, and fight some Perilous Moons. I want to get some of that gear for this quest. Amoxliatl was incredibly difficult. I mean, you guys saw how tough that first fight for me was. We fought her on stream a few times, and it's still just incredibly difficult. We're dragging ourselves across the finish line every time. So I don't want to go into a story quest like this with an even higher combat level recommendation with what we have now. I just don't think it's going to end well. I think we spend some time in Perilous Moons, we farm up some equipment, and we can hit the Final Dawn hard and know that we can do it. So gentlemen, let's get right back to it.
What's up, gentlemen? It's your boy, Real Bear. I really appreciate that you watched this video. If you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like, subscribing, or even joining our Discord or in-game clan to get involved. And I'd love to hear what you thought about it in the comments. This is a community we're building together, so I really love to hear from you guys. Thanks, and take it easy. Peace.